Hey everybody, it's Jeff. Welcome to another episode of Stay Rad Wine Blog TV. It's been a while and I miss you, but enough of that. Let's just get into the wine. Tonight on this Thirsty Thursday, Kara and I are currently making some, just like a rustic pasta type of dish with a tomato sauce. So I was down at Trader Joe's. I just decided to pick up like just a nice $10 red wine, just see what I could get. So this guy right here is the Saint Somewhere 2010 Petit Verdot from Paso Robles. It says on the back that it's made by Castoro Cellars. And a long while back, I have tried, I believe I had like a Zinfandel from them and possibly a Sauvignon Blanc. It was probably about like 4 or 5 years ago as part of a wine club that I was in for just a couple of months, because my sister for Christmas bought me that present. And Laura, if I haven't told you in a while, thank you so much. I'm thinking of you. But anyways, let's jump into this Petit Verdot. Just pour it out. So there aren't a lot of times when you find Petit Verdot bottled on its own. I mean, usually, at least in California, it's going to be blended into your other Bordeaux-style Meritage type of red wines. So you'll see it blended in with Cabernet Sauvignon. You'll see it blended in with Merlot. I kind of think of Petit Verdot, you know, as the 5 Bordeaux grapes. You got Cab Sauvignon, you got Merlot, you got Cabernet Franc, which, you know, people love, although you don't find many, you know, single varietal bottlings of that in the United States. I mean, when you talk about the Chinon in France, I mean, it's very tasty. Malbec, another one of those Bordeaux grapes, and a lot of times we don't think of it as a Bordeaux grape because it's just exploding in South America, but you know, it gets some love. I kind of feel like Petit Verdot does not get the love that it deserves. Now, normally when it is blended in with your other Bordeaux-style grapes, they're blending it in for color. They're also blending it in for mouthfeel. And I mean, sure enough, off the bat, this is just super dark. You can't see anything through this. Just a really dark reddish purple color. On the nose, I'm getting like this earthy, mushroomy type of note. I'm getting plummy, chalky characteristics. I'm getting some green vegetal aspects. And there was something that just kind of caught my fancy. There's a little bit of like that like kind of candied, like orange sherbet type of thing going on. Is it sherbet or sorbet? You know what I'm saying. You know, there's a nice little like candy, ice creamy type of orangey type of nose to it. Pretty interesting. You can see why you'd want to blend it in with some other boring grapes. And on the palate, before anything else, I gotta give this one to Ryan at Jason Stevens. I remember one time I was just like, explain to me what you get from Petit Verdot, and he said off the bat, it's that grip, right? And sure enough, as soon as this passes through my lips, I mean, it's just coating my entire mouth with these just really nice, nice tannins, not necessarily chalky, not necessarily silky or fine. I mean, they are kind of rough. They are a little bit astringent, but when mixed with the fruit profile here, I mean, it really is something that just kind of wakes the mouth up a little bit. I got a dentist appointment tomorrow. They're going to hate that I'm swishing this, but whatever. Again, a lot of these green notes are coming through. There is this, you know, again, this dark, plummy type of fruit. But it's there at the beginning, and then there's this quick transition to, I want to say, like, cabbage butt, right? Like right down near the butt of the cabbage where all those leaves are coming together. So, I mean, that's going to turn some people off, but I kind of like it, you know. Sometimes what I'll do, like when we're making salads, like if we're using like a whole heart of romaine, sometimes what I'll do is I'll chop off the butt, whatever's left over after we get the leaves off, and I'll pour like salt on the butt, and I'll just chew on the butt. But that's kind of what it reminds me of, kind of like this cabbage, kind of maybe a little bit of a romaine type of butt. Not very salty. I'm sorry, I'm just going to keep cracking up over that. I'm just going to say butt a couple more times. But, I mean, definitely a fun and interesting and different type of wine on a Thirsty Thursday for $10. My guess is that this is like an exclusive Trader Joe's type of wine, especially when I can see that it's made by, you know, another winery that's a little bit more well-known. That's usually how they do this. This Petit Verdot is running in at 14.5 alcohol, and you know, it's really showing me some good stuff, you know. Not often are you going to find a whole lot of Petit Verdots by themselves, and so I would always recommend that whenever you get a chance, Petit Verdot, Cabernet Franc, get them on their own, just to see what they add when they are blended in with these other grapes. So I was thinking, as I was showering after my workout, I was thinking, next week, I want to try to do more videos because I did kind of pull back a little bit, but I was on vacation all last week, so that's why you probably haven't heard from me. But next week, what I'd like to do, I want to start making sure at least one video a week. Next week, my video, Stay Rad Wine Blog TV. It's all request, all by request. What I want you to do is leave a comment below. I want you to tell me what is your go-to weekday table wine. I don't care if it's red, I don't care if it's white, I don't care if it's sparkling, but it needs to be something that is not going to destroy my pocketbook, and it also needs to be something that is available. So think California grocery stores, Safeway, right? Think Target, think Trader Joe's, think about me. Everybody, stay rad.